Opportunity right in front of me. I don't hear myself. Buenos tardes. Hello. Okay, ya me oigo. Hello. Ya me oigo. Okay. Let's get it.
You can hear me fine?
Yes. Tú cabrona.
Do you hear me fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to Likely Not Dead, the podcast that discusses everything from the paranormal to true crime, all the way to conspiracy theories, myths, and urban legends. I am your host today, Topi, coming at you from our secret tunnel base in quasi-secret location.
Hello, I am Quaddy. I am half awake and I'm ready to get it.
And of course, our friend Lenny here with us, sounding like fucking Darth Vader over here, preaching.
I'm literally holding my breath right now just so I won't sound like that. But yes, I am here, I am queer, and I'm ready to get this over with because it's a fucking long-ass page, guys.
Before we get into it,
Before we get into it, make sure to follow us on all of our socials and check out our website that has the links to it. Thank you very much.
what's the website, Lenny?
All right, likelynotdeadpodcast.com.
Make sure to follow us there, where all our episodes will be posted on there. You can follow the link straight to our YouTube page. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.
Remember to give a donation for these bitches because we poor and we ain't got shit. Thank you.
That's right. For just 15 cents a day, you can help supply Lenny with her caffeine addiction.
Actually, I get that every day at work, so I think I'm good.
For free?
So we're just gonna get into it. Toby has a story for us today and he's gonna run this fucking show. Let's get it.
2 stories, actually.
It's the fucking road and the chapel. So don't at me.
Same thing.
All right, so today we're going to be going over Martha's Chapel and Bowden Road in Huntsville, Texas. Bowden Road has been nicknamed as Demon Road, as a lot of people have experienced apparitions as they drive through this road at night to reach Martha's Chapel, which is a cemetery there that was once part of a town that now does not exist. Founded in 1854, the area became known as Martha's Chapel, named after Martha Palmer, the wife of the church trustee, and was the first to be buried in the small cemetery behind the church. With the congregation disbanded in the 1930s, and only the chapel remains along with the cemetery it holds. Off Bowden Road, located in what is now Huntsville, Texas, the road leads to the chapel that has gained the moniker Demon's Road by the locals. There have been multiple reports of disturbing encounters and eerie feelings by those who explore the area. Many claim that some things have followed them home. Locals have begun warning those who want to explore the area not to provoke the spirit. Those who visited the area reported finding handprints on their vehicles. Others report seeing red lights that appear out of nowhere. A group once reported seeing 4 red lights as they drove on Bowden Road, followed by 4 handprints suddenly appearing on the hood of the car. Some locals have reported seeing cult members performing rituals in the nearby woodlands. Others said that they have seen cult members drinking the blood of a dog they sacrificed. Some have also reported seeing the apparition of a child with glowing eyes riding a bicycle while on the road. In 2001, a man named Bob and his friend decided to road trip to the chapel located off Bowden Road. As they drove, his friend fell asleep due to the long drive. Not wanting to disturb him, Bob decided to go look around on his own. As he walked around, he saw what looked like an arm protruding from one of the graves. Noticing this, he decided to walk closer. As he did, the arm grabbed his leg, causing him to lose his balance and fall, at which point the arm protruding from the ground got a hold of his arm, pulling Bob towards the grave. As he struggled to release the grip from his arm,
I'm sorry. Why were you showing me how to grab his arm? You're like...
That's not his name, stupid.
Oh, shit. I'm crying right now. Toby! I meant Toby. Whatever. Everyone's getting low anyways.
as soon as this happened, he heard his friend going towards him. At that moment, he was able to get away. Turning to his friend, he saw a figure of a man behind his friend standing. As he got up, he ran towards his friend. When the apparition looked up at Bob, it saw that the apparition behind his friend looked exactly like his friend that was standing before him. Startled by this, Bob turned to his friend, but he saw that his friend was gone. Noticing this, he made a beeline straight to his car. As soon as he got near the car, he noticed handprints covered the hood. When he noticed that his friend was still in the car asleep, without wanting to give an explanation, Bob jumped into his car and drove off, speeding off the road and off Martha's Chapel. As he drove by, he noticed that his friend's body moved forward with his eyes open, yet his eyes weren't awake. He later found out that his friend had died as soon as it entered the road of a heart attack. 10 years later, after this incident, a couple and their friend went to explore the graveyard at night where they saw a man walking the cemetery. Not thinking much, they ignored him. A few days later, as the woman was getting ready to shower, she looked in the bedroom only to see the same man from the cemetery. As she met his eyes, he vanished in front of her. In the same year, another couple exploring the cemetery saw the apparition of a woman. As they looked closer, they saw her floating above the ground, striking the graves as she passed. Once they reached their car, they saw handprints on the hood. In a more dark turn, blood covered the windshield, which was later found out to be human blood. Some believe that the road and cemetery are haunted by the spirits of those killed by the KKK that once ruled over the area when the town was in its infancy. It is said that at night you can see houses in the trees that you can't see during the day. Pinche note taker over here, watchala.
Alright, before I start, yes, guys.
Before you start, I have a question for you. How much of that did you actually pay attention to?
I got it. All right here, baby. On this paper.
Quasi basically rewrote the whole story, just saying, in her own words.
Time for Quasi's recap.
See, yes, seven. Alright, let me go back in time. I'm gonna go to my time box. So it's Martha Chapel and Bowden. White people names. Bowden Road in Huntsville, Texas, where basically everyone sounds like they named their kid Hunter.
Yeah, at the time when the Martha's Chapel went up, there was a very heavy presence of the KKK in that area.
And they hate us for sure.
But I got shut up, dude. You're fucking white.
¿Y qué? Cabrones.
The one that works and speaks the more Spanish between me and Lenny.
Who speaks more Spanish?
Quasi.
No, she does not.
I speak
Her little broken Spanish, yes, but not the most Spanish.
my Duolingo Spanish. I got my work Spanish, which is I speak immigration. I got you.
Speak one sentence in Spanish, please.
Hola, buenas tardes. Hoy es el día de los piche putas. or like a real sentence. Hola, buenas tardes.
Yeah, real, like something you would tell a Spanish-speaking person at work.
Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo te puedo ayudar?
Dang, you're still white.
Okay, whatever. You're just mad. You're just mad. I'm white passing. I got that power within me. It's okay. I got you. That's why I drive when we pass checkpoint. Okay.
Emotional damage.
Don't fucking bring up your white privilege around here.
I gotta use it against some white man. Anyway, before I was distracted, let's get back to it. So let's do the quasi recap. So this started out in 1854. Martha's Chapel, named after Martha Palmer or some shit. And she's the first bitch that died, and she was buried behind that shit. So in 1930, that shit got disbanded because no one wanted to be there, and only the chapel was left with the graveyard. Obviously, the road that leads to this chapel is called the Bowden Road, which locals now call the Demon Road. All right, that means the demons be coming. They say they see demons, ghosts. People get like an ugly feeling when they go through it. Are we ever going there? We don't know yet. Also, locals tell bitches who want to adventure it to not provoke it. So that means Zach Bagans better not go in there and start his bullshit like all the time in Ghost Adventures.
Wait, is there an episode where he does that one?
I don't know. I'm going to go find out.
We should find out.
I'll find out and I'll watch it. We've also seen cult members going to the said location. They're probably doing sacrifices. Some people have seen them drink dog's blood, which is kind of sus. Not that being kind of sus. There's also spottings of an apparition of a child on a bike, asustante, with glowing eyes. Okay, scary. Children, as I told you in the last episodes, children are the worst things. Okay, and then there was a story back in 2001 with a guy named Bob and his friend. We find out that Bob went to go visit said chapel, and they went through Bowden Road. His friend was asleep in the car chilling because it was a long way down. Afterwards, Bob said, fuck my friend, I'm just gonna go wander around. I'm not gonna wake his ass up. And when he walked around the graveyard, he saw a ghost hand coming out of the grave. He went, for some reason his ass was like, let me check it out. And he went to check it out, and just like in every horror movie, his ass got handed to him. And the arm grabbed him by the leg, dropped him on his ass. He's screaming. And then when he fell, the ghost was like, let me grab that arm, boy. He was trying to drag him back to the pits of hell. But he saw his friend. He somehow got out. But it's not over. When he said friend, he saw a man behind him that looked exactly like his friend. So he saw double vision. He had a hood and he unhooded himself. Boom, it's his friend. So that means it was a doppelganger. You know what they say? If you see your doppelganger, you die.
I don't know about that. I have a lot of doppelgangers. I mean, someone in the other day.
And in high school, when he saw his friend,
Her name was Maria, right? Oh, well, I think that's the one that you're talking about.
I remember she had a guitar, and so she looked exactly like you, but with long hair. Anyways, when he saw his friend, he looked at him, but he saw the hooded apparition behind him, and that's when like the fucking hand let him go, or he got away. So he was bolting towards his friend, and as soon as he looked at his friend was gone, and so was the apparition. So he just beelined it to the car.
I guess I got confused on that one. It's okay. It's okay because the ending's the same. He booked ass. He's like, I'm getting out of this bitch. He got in the car, started the car, and he's like, fuck this place, I'm out. But his friend never left because his friend's now trapped in Martha Chapel because as he was leaving, his friend was moving, eyes open, he found out my boy, he died from a stroke, a heart attack.
He had died of a heart attack as soon as they entered Bowden's Road.
Which isn't that crazy that he died the moment he entered the road and the friend didn't even think about like, oh yeah, he's dead. Like,
If we ever go, I'd probably be the one be dying of the heart attack. Just saying.
Yeah, if we go, we're gonna be smacking Lenny to make sure the bitch is awake.
no, if we go,
No soul left behind.
Y'all know I'm the weakest link.
Oh yeah, we know possession hoe.
How dare you? Don't ever speak about that again.
Triggering.
You're gonna talk about it eventually. Might as
yeah,
well give
but
you a
like-
little segue, baby.
Whenever we fucking have like 1 billion listeners.
Billion. Not her saying billion. What do you think you are, BTS or what? Anyway. The fish she gives. Yeah, so if we ever go, I fucked up.
You just detonate me, you stupid bitch.
Yes, Lenny basically will not go to Hudsonville, Texas, because we already know if she has a heart attack, we're gonna get me and Toby are gonna be arrested for accessory to murder. The cops are gonna be like, "What happened here?" I'm like, we drove down the road," and he's like, "Yeah, you murdered her. Okay, bad. I'll see you guys in county jail."
Not even county, bitch. You're gonna go to fucking Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. Say it again. Say it again for the people who don't know how to speak.
Fuck
Say it
you.
again. Akaka.
Vete a la verga.
Entonces,
Vete a la verga.
cállese.
Vete los hocico.
Cállese. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted and before I started talking about other stuff. Afterwards, other apparitions, other people have gone. They've seen floating women on the graveyard, blood on the windshield, but everything's the same. They see little hands on the car, which is weird. Like, who are these hands from? Did they kill kids there before? We don't know. And what they suspect is all the ghosts that are like trapped in Martha's Chapel are all the people that the KKK killed. And I wouldn't doubt it, honestly, because the KKK is basically a terrorist group. They be killing for what they be killing, don't matter the age. So, and if they did, I hope some of the KKK go over there and hope they get trapped there too.
Why the fuck do you keep flipping the same paper over and over?
Cause I can, bitch. Cause I can. Dumb as fuck. Asking me that stupid shit right now. Mírala. Okay, so there's no experience. Well, those were the experiences, right? Three cunties.
Well, I mean, what really interests me is the Bowden Road itself, that it's haunted. Like, just to even get to the freaking chapel, like, it's like you have like a maybe 10% chance of making it alive or dead.
10%.
10%? 20%?
Can you move closer to the mic? Quasi.
Yeah, Quasi, move closer to the
I
mic.
didn't know. I thought
Bitch,
I was
we barely hear
I
you.
was muted. So I was like 10%.
Nah, we basically only mute Lenny because of her breathing.
Shut the fuck up, Mr. Pulls away the fucking microphone to catch a breath,
It's about
bitch.
to be a fight.
You really gonna
Ooh.
talk about my breathing?
Yeah,
gotta
says
catch
the one
your
who
breath.
coughs into the mic.
What?
You heard me. I didn't
I
stutter.
cough?
Into the mic.
When did I cough into the mic?
I have the raw, unedited footage. Audio. I have receipts, bitch.
¿Y qué quieres que haga? ¿Qué quieres que haga?
Not cough
Nothing.
into the mic.
It's my mic. I could cough into it if I want to.
All right, I'm posting this bitch's coughs on TikTok.
Anyways, so I kind of blanked out, but
Shocker.
Bowden, yeah, you know, it's fucking. It's you. You read too much. You read too much, and You need to start pausing.
I paused enough. You bitches
Bitch.
were writing.
You paused to catch your breath.
I told you I was gonna pause for 3 fucking seconds to catch my breath and let you bitches talk.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna piss myself, bitch. I'm holding it in. I'm trying to get through this fucking episode.
I'm sorry, but it's true. Like, look. Anyways, I'm surprised Bob didn't notice that his friend was dead.
I said this.
Yeah, he thought about
I
waking
didn't
him
hear
up.
you either.
Yeah, he had thought about waking him up, but he decided to let his friend sleep because it was a few hours that they were on the road. So he figured his friend would wake up and join him, when he ever woke up while he was exploring.
What kind? Who would think like that? I would never go exploring by myself. That's scary.
White people shit.
So would do that. I mean, Quasi would do that. Quasi, you would do that, right?
How the fuck are you my friend? You don't know that fucking answer, bitch.
You know damn well Quasi's not gonna fucking go alone. She'll be like, that. Fuck that. That's white people shit right there.
Yeah, I know. She'd only go if I go, but I'd be fucking scared. She's the one that makes it funny, so it won't be scary.
Literally, she is basically the Shane of our group from BuzzFeed. She'll be the one fucking with them, but like not fucking with them at the same time.
Yeah. Basically keep us like grounded and away from the fucking demons.
Fucking comedic relief over here. Freaking bringing us down from our panic attacks.
I don't know. Maybe she'll have a panic attack herself, and then what the fuck are we gonna do?
That'll be the day we die.
Easy. You know what you gotta do? You know what you gotta do? In case of a panic attack.
Mention BTS.
And in case that doesn't work out, in case you pick the wrong song, just put MCR. You got me. Linkin Park, you got me. Put any emo music, I'll be like, hiya. I would just start singing out of nowhere.
I'll look for whatever song BTS has J-Hope on it the most, and I'll play that.
Just play J-Hope's album. His full Jack in the Box,
There.
baby. Hiya.
Anyways, where the fuck is Huntsville, Texas? Like, how far away is that from us?
Google.
Does anybody know?
Give me 1 second.
Mini pause. Could we looking on Google? Mini pause. Could we looking on Google? Mini pause.
Boots and cats and come on, keep going.
Mini pause. Could we looking on Google? But do we got signal? No, we don't. But Toby does somehow.
We're literally in a fucking dead zone, like, no joke.
We're literally in God's asshole. We're trying to
The devil's
trying
asshole.
to see the light. Let us out, 'cause it's dark in here. Yes, ma'am.
I smelled the egg all the way over here.
Que huevo.
All right, so Huntsville is approximately 6 hours away from us. 406.2 miles. Road trip or what?
Road trip!
We're gonna have to take his defibrillator for Lenny. We all gotta get CPR certified. You gotta resuscitate that bitch.
You are CPR certified. What the
I know,
fuck
but
you
I gotta
talking
teach someone else in case I can't. What if the ghosts catch me? Who's gonna catch you? Who's gonna catch you?
I know the basics, but I ain't certified.
I'm gonna have to go through all that titty too. I'm gonna have to find it. On the life dummy, I was like,
about? Double D.
I know I have to separate it. I'm gonna have to let him. I'm gonna have to take off everything and have to let him hang on the side because that's the only way I'm gonna find her heart. This bitch cold inside. Okay, let's talk about how Bob is a bad friend. No, for real. Honestly.
Why is he a bad friend for letting his friend sleep?
I know someone that's kind of like Bob.
No.
I'm staring at you, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were fine. You were surrounded by 6 people.
Fuck up, bro.
I will bring up your possession.
I'm bringing it up myself, bitch. But I ain't gonna tell all of it.
I will. I'll just leave out names.
No, that's a special. That's a special episode.
A special episode. All right. How many people have to watch this for us to talk about this?
This episode only, or like our podcast?
In general, how many views on YouTube? How many followers on TikTok? Everything. I want to know. I want a number so that we can talk about this. If for an episode.
100,000 listens.
All right. So never. Got it.
Damn, look, We don't need that kind of negativity here. Okay.
Says the one who can't do the research and only handles 2.5 things. You too, bitch. Pinche owl over here.
Okay, but you know we got full-time jobs
So do I.
that require a lot of our attention.
That sounds like a personal choice.
No, that's just our job, bitch. There's a difference.
That's
Plus,
true.
we have a lot of fun doing our research.
The fuck I do.
You keep yourself busy, bro. The fuck?
You know what? So everybody at home knows I handle part of the TikTok, editing the audio, putting it on YouTube. I handle the website. I handle the blog, all the information, and I look up the research for both of these bitches. What are you to do?
And why do you do that?
Because Quasi takes about a month to do a video. I got you, boo. Lenny, I'll come back to you.
Look, man. Just be happy we're here recording, okay? So, we love doing this. I mean, I love doing this. It sucks that I don't have time to research.
No, yeah, I love arguing with you. It's part of the fun. It's how I show my love, by
Shut
arguing.
the fuck up.
It's my love language,
Anyway,
being a sarcastic
We
little bitch.
appreciate, Toby doing other work, other research and stuff. But he has fun and he has time
I do this shit at work.
while getting paid.
That's true.
So, but other than that, me and Quasi tend to deal with a lot of more fucking stupid ass customers. Other than that, yeah. So that's the reason.
On
Okay.
that note, I have a little rant about work. I ain't gonna name the place and shit because I want my privacy, like Quasi. But every fucking time customers walk in, they insist on telling me their fucking life story. Like, bitch, this isn't Cheers. I am not glad you came. Get your shit and get out. I don't need to know your name.
Okay, you had this rant similar like a couple of weeks ago.
This is always gonna be my rant. Bitches be telling me their life story
But
when
I
I
mean-
don't ask.
That's that's fun. You get to know people's life story. You don't get to see them again. Like
No, it's the fucking annoying ass regulars that tell me their life story.
okay,
Like, I don't need that life.
Yeah, I get you.
Like, I am not an autobiographist over here. I don't need to know your life.
No. You know what's worse? Imagine them telling you your life story while you're on the phone with them. And you have like a line of people you have to tend to and they won't hang up. And I'm just like, what do you need? What do you need? And they're like, but give me a second. Let me tell you about what happened last week. And I'm like, I don't care what happened last week. Tell me what you want so I can give you the information on the phone and I can hang up. And then they keep going. I one time left a man talking for an hour. I just went, and I was doing other stuff. I was doing receipts. I was doing my reports. I was answering emails. I was telling the people in the front. I was taking photos and I was like, and I was making copies. And he kept on going. He's like, ¿Me oíste? I'm like, And I kept going. Like, because he obviously never ended. And then by the time he ended, he's like, you're so nice. Everyone else hangs up on me. I'm like, I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. Only God knows, I guess. Only God knows. But yeah. Yeah, imagine that. That one sucks. And I just look at it. I'm just like on mute the whole time. I'm like, my guy, come on, my guy. They don't pay me enough to be on this phone for this long if you ain't got no service.
Fucking sex operator over here. Well, my type of customers come and go. So, is that it? Are we cutting off?
I mean, you work at an airport. You serve coffee.
Why would you do that?
I'll cut it out. Don't worry.
You fucking bitch. Anyways, I work at a travel place. What the fuck is that for? Anyways, I work at a travel place, so people come and go all the time. It's not always the same people. When it's the same people, it's because it's employees there. Sometimes they'll annoy the fuck out of me because they'll come every day. That's for the same shit. Okay? So it's like I literally give them a face of annoyance. Because, I don't know, they just come and fucking ask for the same shit, just being annoying about it.
Dude, the fucking annoying ass customers I get are literally the ones that come like 3 minutes before I fucking close. And they're complaining about the fucking price. I swear to fucking God.
What do you mean? That's literally me and Quasi all the time.
No. Not you guys. I remember I had one customer, bitch ass came as I was locking the door because I was getting ready to close up. He walks in. I'm like, what are you going to get? He's like, I want to get a pipe for something that I can't say. You know, that type of pipe. So he was like, I don't have enough money. First thing that popped into my mind was that Fergie song, like, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
Woo!
Like,
Damn, she feels the spirit.
Right?
Yeah, damn.
so he was telling me, man, I don't got enough money. I'm like, bitch, I don't fucking care. Either buy the pipe or leave. Like, swear to God, it's already midnight. I want to leave. Like, it's next to 2 bars, and that day was busy AF because apparently all 3 fucking bars decided to open. So I had to deal with bitches walking. Do you have a restroom? I'm like, no, we do not.
Do you have cigarettes? Do you have lighter? Do you have, like, literally?
Dead ass.
Yeah.
He came in. He's like, I don't have a thing. I don't have enough money for it. It's like $4 fucking. He's like, can I leave my card? I'm like, no. Can I leave this? No. Well, I ain't gonna get into more of this shit. So let's wrap this up. This has been our episode on Martha's Chapel and Bowden's Road in Huntsville, Texas. As always, check out our website. Make sure to follow all our socials and YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Until next time, putos. Make sure whenever you check the road, there's no demons there and you don't die de un infarto, cabrones.
Then don't leave your friends behind. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's asleep. Wake his ass up and be like, we go in now, we go in together, okay?
It doesn't matter they're possessed, okay? Hold their hand.
Obviously, that's a personal thing. I wasn't there, no comment. Bye, guys.